ಸೊ ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ. ರಿಸ್ಕಿ ಟ್ರೇಡ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಡ್ರಾಡೌನ್ ಆಗಿ ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಜನ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಕ್ರ್ಯಾಶ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಇರೋವಂಥ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ, ಟ್ರೇಡರ್ಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಕ್ಲೇವು. ಇಡೀ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಬಿಗ್ ಟ್ರೇಡರ್ಸು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈವೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬನ್ನಿ ಈವೆಂಟ್ ಏನಂತ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ಇದು ವೈಟ್ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ನ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಶೆರಟನ್ ಹೋಟೆಲ್, ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವೆರಿ ಪಾಶ್ ಹೋಟೆಲ್. ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ದ ಇವೆಂಟ್. ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು ಈವೆಂಟ್ ಹತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪ್ಯಾನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಟ್ರೇಡರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬನ್ನಿ ಆ ಟ್ರೇಡರ್ಸ್ನ ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳೋಣ. ಆ ಟ್ರೇಡರ್ಸ್ ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಡ್ರಾಡೌನ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ರಿಸ್ಕ್ನ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಇದೇ ಟ್ರೇಡರ್ಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಕ್ಲೇವ್ನ ಇವೆಂಟ್. ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು ಟ್ರೇಡರ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರೇಡರ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಟ್ರೇಡರ್ಸು, 100 ಕೋಟಿ ಇರೋರು, ಭಾರತದ ವಿವಿಧ ರಾಜ್ಯಗಳಿಂದ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಗಳಿಂದ ಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರೇಡರ್ಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಕ್ಲೇವ್ನ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದು 5 ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಹೋಟ್ಲು ಶೆರಟನ್ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ವೈಟ್ಫೀಲ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೀತಾ ಇರೋಂಥ ಇವೆಂಟು.
Good morning everybody. Welcome back to the second day of Traders Conclave 2024. If you're all excited for all the speakers coming up today, can we all give a huge round of applause, everybody together? Fantastic. I love the energy. You have this energy throughout the day. Our first speaker for the day is Mr. Manoj Kumar from TIDI Academy, and he's going to talk more about equity short-term B strategy. Can we give a huge round of applause, everybody together once again, and welcome the speaker.
So, Namaste Karnataka. Myself Manoj Kumar. So I'm basically an engineer, and I did my MBA from BSE University. I've been in markets from past 9 years, and majority of my profits is only through equity. I'm not a big option trader. I don't trade derivatives much, but I'm very successful, and I'm making 8-digit profits every year. From past 2 years consistently I'm making 8-digit profits every year only through equity. See, some of you may feel equity, what is there to learn? What is there to learn? But there is a lot of things to learn, because in equity you need to have a lot of patience. So coming back to this, so thank you Traders Conclave for inviting me to this Pan India's biggest conclave, and selecting me as one of the speaker here. So I thank Ashok sir for this, and myself Manoj Kumar. I am a founder of TIDI Academy. So I was featured in Moneycontrol. So last year I have made 8-digit profits, and how I made using covered call strategy, simple, that rich boy covered call strategy. So all this has come in Moneycontrol. So I do some option selling, but not to the big extent, and I am pretty sure I'll achieve 100 crores of profits in stock market, maybe a decade ahead, definitely. The Academy is one of the leading stock market coaching institute in Karnataka. So we have 5 branches: Rajajinagar, Nagara, Yelahanka, Hubli, Mysore, 5 branches. I have more than 55 trainers under my belt. So I have 55 employees in my academy. So mainly we teach in regional language. So if you know Kannada, so I train in Kannada. So the crux of our academy is we teach them in regional language, and every weekend we have a batches. All those things are there. So vision of TIDI Academy is to give proper financial knowledge. So So I cater education to the lower end of the society who doesn't have huge capital. So lower end of the society who are like budding traders who have less capital, for them I train, because I want them to come to the markets. I want them to taste the success in the market. Definitely, if I want a normal, middle class or a lower middle class person to come to the markets and make money, so definitely my concept should be on equity, not on futures and options. You know that. Yes. So now, first concept, what I will discuss is how to pick the stocks. It's a simple concept. Most of you would be knowing, but just listen to me. You'll learn a lot from this concept. So this is a simple website where you can find a screener. In this screener, I'll just go there and type one of the company, let's say IT company. I know only one company, that is Infosys, because I am basically from Bangalore. So I know only Infosys. I'll just type Infosys there and I click on the peers. So if I click on the peers, you know who are the competitor for Infosys? Definitely TCS, HCL, all this comes. But who stands first? TCS, right? TCS is the number one company. Number two is Infosys. Number three is HCL Technologies. So I pick only one or two stocks. Only number one, number two. So I don't go at the bottom. So I pick industry leader. Who is the industry leader in software? It's TCS and Infosys. I pick only two stocks. I don't go bottom. I don't search for mid caps or small caps, because we are all the first generation of blood who are entering the stock market. Our father or forefathers doesn't have stock market in their blood. That's the reason always we have to think safety first. See, stock market, how much you make doesn't matter. Are you safe trader is a matter. Which path you are traveling is the main thing. How much you make, see, ultimately everyone come here to make more than FD to beat the inflation. See, even if you are making 15 to 20% per annum, you should be very, very happy trader in equity, because it's a equity, it's not futures and options. See, futures and option traders are struggling from past 1 year. You know what is the truth about futures and options and algo trading, all these things, you know the truth. So that's the reason, think equity. So definitely equity will give a lot of money. So this is two stocks you written, right? You have written two stocks. Write down the two stocks, that is TCS and Infosys. I play with only these two stocks. So how to play, I'll discuss. See, the first session session I'm discussing which stocks to pick. Later, how to play with them, I'll discuss later part. The next one is banking sector. So as banking sectors, you know, the number one bank in India is HDFC, number two is ICICI Bank. I'll pick two more stocks, that is HDFC and ICICI. Two more stocks you write down. Two more stocks you write down. So I'll not buy Yes Bank. I'll not buy IDBI. I'll not buy Bandhan Bank. See, why people buy a smaller price stocks like Yes Bank or Bandhan Bank? Reason is less money, more shares. Less money, more quantity. See, that concept will never work out in stock market, because in stock market, quantity never matters, quality matters. See, if you buy HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank, you'll never bend your head, you'll never bow your head to the markets. But if you buy Yes Bank, you'll never raise your head in your life, because the smaller stocks, buying a low value, low price stocks, it doesn't matter. So it will never help you. So ultimately what I am telling, pick a industry leader. Banking sector mein who is the leader? HDFC and ICICI. Because these companies are backed up by mutual fund industry. DIIs are pumping huge money. FIIs are pumping huge money. Let's say Elon Musk comes to India and he'll invest in which company? He'll invest in blue chips. He'll not invest in a lower Yes Bank or something. So always think like a bigger person, like a Elon Musk you need to think. So always go with a less risk strategy instead of high risk strategy. That is what my funda is. Next, in steel sector, you know JSW Steel, Tata Steel. Some of you would be telling Tata Steel has not performed well, but when markets are crashing, Tata Steel is performing well. So because markets, it's a cyclic. Market always go with a cycle. 2 years, some sector will boom, 2 more years it will not boom. Example, so there are certain stocks I'll discuss. See, pharma sector. See, pharma sector, number 1 is Sun Pharma, number 2 is Cipla. Pick only top 1, top 2. Next, FMCG. So, Hindustan Unilever is there, Colgate is there, but look at the comparison. Hindustan Unilever is roughly 7 lakh crores, Colgate is hardly, so 1 lakh crore. So, there is no comparison at all. So, Hindustan Unilever is like it's like a kind of a monopoly in their segment. And Nestle is a monopoly, Britannia is a monopoly, Pidilite is a monopoly, and Bajaj Finance has got a big presence. So, pick only top 50 companies, majorly. See, whatever the 8 digits profits I made, I pick only Nifty 50 companies and industry leader companies. And when it comes to leather industry, you know, Metro Brands is there, Relaxo Footwear is there, and you know, let's say hospitals. In hospitals, who is number 1? Apollo Hospitals, Max Healthcare. So, take a industry, pick only industry leader, number 1, number 2, that's it. So, don't go very deep and pick a number 5, number 6. Don't look for a penny stock which will become multi-bagger. So, those are like just stories which will perform or it may not perform. But my story is it will perform because I am picking the stock where people have invested lakhs of crores. Mutual fund industries are investing lakhs together, lakhs of crores in these companies. So, Bajaj Finance, it's a leader in its NBFC, Bajaj Finance, Bajaj Finserv, and so there are some Bs I am discussing. So, which Bs I am discussing today is Nifty Bs, write down some Bs, Nifty Bs, IT Bs, Pharma Bs, Nifty Next 50 Bs, and you know, yesterday I was going through EV India Bs, EV India Bs. See, that is trading at 36 rupees, EV India. So, which are the stocks there? It has got all the automobile stocks, it has got IT stocks, it's a mixture of many IT, software and technological stocks. Even Tata Elxsi is there in EV India. EV India ETF, it's a Mire Asset one, Mire Asset EV India ETF. It is one of the best ETF for a long-term vision. So, these are all the stocks, and even CPSE ETF, it has doubled. So, last year to this year, CPSE ETF has doubled, but futures and options, you know how difficult it is, how hectic it is. So, it has got advantages and disadvantages, and most of you would be trading futures and options using collateral margin, and this is, see, whatever futures and options is additional income you are getting over equity. But first, we need to learn how to make money in equity. We need to increase our alpha in portfolio, how to increase your, let's say your portfolio is giving only 12% returns. But if you follow my strategy or a technique, it will give you 20 to 25% returns, which is, I think, you are here for that only, right? So now, see, in this Bs, so what are the benefits of Bs? So Bs it has got a lot of advantage. One is it's diversified. See, we are not investing in one company, we are investing in a pool of company, and it is simple to invest. And you know, earlier they used to say Bs doesn't have liquidity. Now Bs have high liquidity now. Bs have a lot of liquidity now. That gone are the days where people say ETF में liquidity नहीं है. अभी liquidity बहुत है, equity. So even in Bs we have liquidity and inexpensive investment and low risk factor, diversification benefit, and many more. So, and high collateral margin. So if you buy equity, you know, you will get 80% collateral margin, but if you buy ETFs, you can get up to 85-90% collateral margin also. And what is this strategy? Say it's a very simple strategy. Most of you would be thinking it's a very basic strategy. This strategy is all about buy on dip strategy. Buy on dips. Whenever a ETF, whenever a Nifty Bs comes to RSI 30, RSI is a ready-made indicator which is available everywhere. Simple indicator I am using. And see, most of you would be feeling, what is the proof that this strategy will work? I'll give the proof with the data, with proper data I'll give the proof. My strategy is working or not. See, RSI, whenever RSI hits 30, whenever the indicator comes to RSI that whatever RSI indicator comes to 30, we need to buy ETF. See, if I say stocks, let's say I give 100 stocks to you, but still you will not buy that 100 stocks. What we will generally buy? We will buy a normal company which is 20 rupees or 30 rupees, or we will try to buy penny stocks on. Because that's the reason usually I don't recommend my students to invest in stocks. Generally I will say Bs. Bs. Why? Because we are all the first generation of blood who are entering the stock market. Definitely risk factor we should understand. Because if you fail, the next generation will not come. That's the reason here we need to win. We need to win. By small margin is also fine, but we need to beat the inflation. We need to get more than FD returns, or double the FD returns, or triple the FD returns. But that, how to get 3 times the FD returns, this strategy will work out easily. So this one I have taken as a Nifty Bs. I have taken. See, Nifty Bs usually yearly once or twice it comes to RSI 30, but you can argue this year it has not come to RSI 30, but RSI 40 it has come. Whenever, see, just leave this strategy, think as a common man. Whenever a equity falls 10 to 15%, that too a Bs, it's a blind investment, you know that. But most of you are not following it. Why? Because you are busy in trading futures and options. You are not concentrating on portfolio. You are not at all worried about how to increase your portfolio returns. See, my suggestion is whenever you have some decent capital, park that money in liquid Bs. Liquid Bs will give you 4.5% returns per annum. Whenever a market falls, like as we saw last week, market is tumbling 1000 points, and who knows, it may fall another 1000 points. We never know. That's the reason whenever market falls 10% or RSI comes to 30, blindly push, sell the liquid Bs and push that money into Bs. Which Bs? Definitely Nifty Bs. So Nifty Bs, in the year 2023 October, it was RSI 30. If you had invested your money there, let's say 10 lakh rupees, if you had invested, it rallied more than 25%. 10 lakhs if you had invested, you would have got 2.5 lakh rupees profit in just 3 to 4 months. See, my strategy is a short term. My strategy is a short term, and you can use this for long term. Long term investors, what you do? Whenever RSI comes to 30, keep on adding money to the Bs. That's all. But short-term traders, what you do? Buy at RSI 30, wait for a reversal green candle. I'm telling, wait for a reversal green candle. Don't blindly, whenever RSI comes to 30, don't invest, because who knows, it can fall to RSI 20 also. So just wait for a reversal, then you invest. So, and again I'm telling, if you have a 10 lakh rupees capital, don't put 10 lakh rupees into Bs straight away. Just put 30% of your assets into Bs and wait for some more time, because we never know which is a bottom. No one can say which is a bottom, and even I cannot say which is a bottom. So that's the reason, park only 30% of your money in the Bs whenever RSI comes to 30. And this one I have taken Bank Bs. So Bank Bs, even in 2024 it has come to RSI 30. You can just check. 2024 it has come to RSI 30, and it has given more than 15% returns. 10 to 15% returns. So you just ask yourself, did you make 15% returns in F&O, futures and options? If answer is yes, whatever. So I'm not against F&O, but do F&O, but it's like a pickle in a food, just some or ice cream or a dessert. But some people think futures and options is a main course. Futures and options is everything, but equity is also something like a bread and butter for us. Equity, we have to increase our equity profits. See, what I tell is, if you increase your equity profits to 20 to 25%, you will be, even if you don't make any money in F&O, it's fine. Still you are making 25% CAGR, it's great. See, this strategy is very simple. You can backtest it. See, in the 2024 May, ITBs, ITBs has come to RSI 30. And, huge followers I have in everywhere. So my followers have dumped huge money in ITBs, because they know this strategy. This strategy is very simple. Whenever RSI comes 30 in any of the Bs, blindly invest. blindly invest because you are investing in Bs. If you are investing in stock, you know, you need to check PE ratio, PB ratio, market cap, ROC, RO, whatever, etc., need to check. But you are investing in Bs. Bs are safest because Bs means it's a pool of companies. See, let's say ITBs. ITBs doesn't have only TCS. It has every top companies there. So even if one company fundamentally goes wrong also, some or the other company will make sure that Bs are going up. See, one of the best performing Bs from past 1 year is Pharma Bs, which has doubled. CPSE, it has doubled. Bharat 22 ETF, Bharat 22 ETF, it has doubled. See, let's say I'll say buy one stock, etc. Defense stock, Cochin Shipyard, or Mazagandak, or RVNL. Some stocks, if I recommend also, or if I say also, no one can buy that because you have your own fear factor, you have your own analysis. You will say, I will never buy this overvalued stock. That's the reason, don't invest in stocks blindly, invest in Bs. So RSI, recently it has given, if you just cross-check, ITBs has given, say ITBs was trading at 35 rupees. ITBs was trading at 35 rupees in the month, May month. So now we are in October. It has rallied 30%. It has rallied 30%. So if you had invested 30% of your portfolio into ITBs, you would have made good profits now, right? That's the reason, use this simple strategy. So instead of investing in stocks, use this strategy. Next, Pharma Bs. See, Pharma Bs has given RSI 30 way back in 2023. From 2023, it has not come to RSI 30 yet. So it is a daily candle, it's a daily time frame I am using. I am not using weekly time frame, I am not using monthly time frame. So it's a normal daily time frame chart I am using. Whenever RSI comes to 30, just push your money, which is in liquid Bs, to Bs. So mainly my favorite Bs are like Nifty Bs, IT Bs, Pharma Bs, Nifty Next 50 Bs, and CPSE Bs. That's it. Only 4 or 5 Bs you concentrate. I think that's more than enough. Some people invest in auto Bs and all. So I think 4 or 5 Bs is enough. So how to pick stocks? Already I have told. Whenever RSI, see, first note down some ETFs, good ETFs. Whenever it hits RSI 30, whenever a Bs comes to RSI 30, invest 30% of your money. So I'm repeating, don't invest full money. Don't invest full money because no one can judge which is the bottom. 30% of your money, park it in Bs. If it falls much more, push some more money into Bs. If it falls much more, push some more money into Bs. So definitely this strategy is a tension-free. It's a very safe strategy, I feel. No need to look at the stocks, run behind fundamentals, company news, something happens to company owner, company family, I mean that owner family members will not be afraid. We will be afraid because we are the investors. Yes. So mainly the holding period will be like 3 to 6 months is my holding period. 3 to 6 months. Generally, see, whenever you buy Bs, don't look for profit for 15 days. 15 days mein profit nahi aayega. At least you should hold for 2 to 3 months. Definitely, you know, the rule of the market, whenever a market comes down, it has to come up. That's the rule and it follows that rule. And you can ask me a backtest. So this is a backtest report we have done. If you had followed this strategy for Nifty Bs from past 8 years, even pre-Corona also we have taken, after Corona also we have taken. So if you just see, every time RSI has come to 30, we are buying, and RSI goes to 70 or 80, and there is a reversal, strong bearish reversal, we will exit. As per that, holding period is only 36 days, and we have made 8% returns, 8%, 4%, 11%, 17%, and you can see the returns, how much we are making, and even we have made 33% returns in Nifty Bs. See, this is Nifty Bs. I am not discussing about any other Bs. Only Nifty Bs. Only Nifty Bs, whenever RSI comes to 30, you can check, it is going. So, and you can see number of days taken also. See, sometimes we may take 100 days, sometimes we may take, I think, 70 days, 60 days. The holding period will be like somewhere near 1 month to 2 months or 3 months maximum. So by that time, definitely you will be making some 10 to 15% returns. You can book your profit because the rule says whenever market is going up, it has to come down. So where it will come down, you know that a indicator says. See, some of you may not believe indicators. If you don't believe indicators, also fine. The simple rule, whenever a market falls 15% or 10%, buy karo, and whenever market reaches some point, resistance point or some peak point, you feel overhyped, over expensive, P ratio of Nifty has gone high, you can book your profit. Because again, market has to come down. Market cannot continuously go up. That is the rule, you know. See, market is coming down means our students are very happy because we are waiting, we are hunting for, we want to invest. Our students are waiting because always we enjoy when market falls, we enjoy because we are equity traders. We always celebrate when market crashes, we celebrate because we have money, we want to invest, and we are waiting for Nifty to fall to RSI 30. See, last 1.5 years it has not fallen, and our students are praying God, let market fall, because we want to invest, because we are equity traders. So even you can see it has backtested. So as per the backtesting report, last 8 years it has given 233% returns, and holding days, and you have catched 23,000 points. You have catched how many points? 23,000 points you have catched in Nifty from past 8 years. But Nifty has rallied 12,000 some change. See, Nifty has rallied. I'll just see. See, this is including holidays we have taken. 233% returns we have made. And this is a main thing you need to understand. See, my strategy, it has given 22,368 points we have captured in Nifty, and the percentage we have made is 223 or whatever, some maybe 223 percentage. And if you had just invested in Nifty from past 10 years without exiting it, you would have made 159%, you would have made 12,000 points you would have captured. But using my strategy, you captured double, and your holding period is only 3.2 years. You are not holding the Bs for 8 years. You are holding for only 3.2 years, and you are making better returns than the index. See, you are traveling with the index only, but you are not having a long-term relationship with the index. You are going whenever the Nifty is crying, Nifty is falling, Nifty is upset, you are going and putting your money, and Nifty whenever feels happy and it is overly priced, and whenever it goes up, in the happy circumstances you are exiting, sad circumstances you are entering. This is my strategy, and it has proven. See, why am some of you may question, why are we discussing such a simple strategy here? Because I train rural India, rural Karnataka, where people have a very less capital. See, traders come to me with 20,000 capital, 50,000 capital, 1 lakh rupees capital. For them, this is the best strategy, simple strategy, and they are very happy. See, one of my student, etc., he has made 4 lakh rupees profit. He is very happy. That too, coming from a rural India and using this simple strategy, he is making consistent money. And he says, future and option, pata nahi hai, kya hai, option, ye call hai, put hai, sab kuch, you know, it's a complex story, right? Futures and options I can understand, I can teach also, but the rural people cannot understand futures and options. That's the reason my goal is to educate rural people on equity, B strategy. See, many people will call me, sir, which stock to buy? You know, I cannot recommend any stocks. I say, whenever it falls, buy Bs, Nifty Bs, Bank Bs, IT Bs, Gold Bs, Pharma Bs. So these are all the Bs we say. And even, you know, there is a craze in Karnataka that, so they want to build a stock market temple in Karnataka. If at all they build it, these are all the mantras they speak. Whenever the, devotees come to the temple, they say, Nifty Bsaya Namaha, IT Bs. These are all the mantras to become successful. Equity is one thing where you can succeed. I think I have done with my session. Yes, thank you.
ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ. ನಮ್ಮ ಕೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗೋದು ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. 3 days ವರ್ಕ್ಶಾಪ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಶುಕ್ರವಾರ, ಶನಿವಾರ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಭಾನುವಾರ. ಸೊ ಶುಕ್ರವಾರ 10 ಗಂಟೆಯಿಂದ 2 ಗಂಟೆ, ಶನಿವಾರ 10 ಗಂಟೆಯಿಂದ 5 ಗಂಟೆ, ಭಾನುವಾರ 10 ಗಂಟೆಯಿಂದ 5 ಗಂಟೆ. 5 ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿದೆ. ರಾಜಾಜಿನಗರ, JP ನಗರ, ಯಲಹಂಕ, ಹುಬ್ಬಳ್ಳಿ, ಮೈಸೂರು. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ನಿಯರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋ ನಂಬರ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಅವರೊಂದು QR ಕೋಡ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. 500 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಟೋಕನ್ ಬುಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಮೊದಲೇ ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಬುಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರೋದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ ಹೌಸ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಮೊದಲೇ ಸೀಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಬರೋದು ತುಂಬ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು. ಸೊ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ನಮ್ಮ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ತಗೊಳಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವೋ, ನೀವು ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಕೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಸಹ ತೊಗೋಬೋದು. ಈ ಕೂಡಲೇ TIDI ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿ ಆ್ಯಪನ್ನು ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಆನ್ಲೈನಲ್ಲೇ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಆ್ಯಪ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಉಚಿತವಾಗಿ ಪಡೆಯಿರಿ. ಸೊ ಸಿಗೋಣ ಇದೇ ಶುಕ್ರವಾರ.
TIDI ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿ ಆ್ಯಪ್ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಜೀವನ ಬದಲಾಯಿಸುವ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ.